Super Bowl 50 is this Sunday on CBS, and there's going to be just as much action online as there is on the field. The NFL has teamed up with Twitter so that fans can be more involved in the game than ever before.
And joining us now from San Francisco to tell us all about it is Raleigh Blank, the sports partnership manager for Twitter. Raleigh, good to see you in beautiful San Francisco. Tell us about these special features that Twitter fans should know about.
Absolutely. Well, happy hashtag SB50, you guys. We are here live from San Francisco, and it is a gorgeous day. But coming to you on Twitter this week, if you use the hashtag SB50, you will see a gold football for the Super Bowl 50 logo this year. You'll also be able to see all the conversation that's happening on Twitter. You know, it's the place to come for the game, to see things from the teams, from other players, and then certainly others that want to talk about what's happening on the field.
Yeah, we can see we've got also the hashtags for the Panthers, hashtag keep pounding, and for the Broncos, pretty simple, hashtag Broncos. But will fans be able to connect with players before and after the game?
Yeah, so if you're actually using those hashtags, as you mentioned, hashtag keep pounding, hashtag Broncos, you'll see the logos of the teams, but you'll actually also see everything coming out from those who are tweeting, including, you know, folks like John Elway, we would assume, who's very active on Twitter and certainly active with the Broncos. You'll also see other NFL folks that are talking about it, players, coaches involved, and certainly people around the game, including the teams. But outside of those hashtags as well, if you'll click on the lightning bolt emoji on the bottom, you'll see something called Moments. This is where you can get the best of that content at all times outside of those hashtags. Really great place to aggregate everything that's happening and find some new friends as well.
So this might be a place if you felt like you missed something, like a play or some crazy tweet, we can find that right there in highlights.
Absolutely. If you're clicking on those hashtags, you'll be able to pull up videos from Vine, which is our 6-second product, which loops beautifully. The teams will have that, as well as an active Vine channel. Also, if you'll notice, Periscope, our live streaming component, will have a lot going on. And if you're using those same hashtags that I mentioned of hashtag SB50, hashtag Broncos, or hashtag keep pounding, you'll actually see footballs come up. We replaced those on the side for hearts. So we are all Super Bowl all the time here at Twitter this week.
Well, let me ask you this, Raleigh, though. Streaming video has typically been a problem at major sporting events. Many times, for example, the UFC has asked Periscope to take down some of the feeds because people are streaming moments from the game. That's not going to be a problem this time around?
Not a problem. We have a team that works entirely on that, and for the content that you're going to be seeing from this hashtag and all of the hashtags this week, it's going to be primarily around all the awesome things happening here in San Francisco and Super Bowl City, down at the stadium at Santa Clara, and then certainly the activity in the second screen experience on Twitter, which provides so much color to the game. And we all know the game isn't just what's happening on the field. You've got halftime, Star Spangled Banner, and everything in between. So we're excited to see that, the commercials, and what Twitter has to offer. It's always, always, always exciting.
All right, Raleigh, before we let you go, who are you rooting for?
Okay, you guys, I knew you were going to ask. My name is Raleigh. I'm named after the capital of North Carolina. I'll let you go ahead and assume what you will. But if I can say anything, it might be keep pounding.
All right.
All right, well, we look forward to it. We're going to
enjoy the game. We'll see you on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Glad we got to get our multitasking skills.
Yes, we really, really do. There's a lot to do for SB50. Hashtag SB50. Raleigh Blank, thank you so much.